So there's the magnificent view from our hotel room, the Hotel Saint. And today, Celine has found a tour that we might do around what area?
Shoreditch, do that one?
Shoreditch, like a Shoreditch art tour. So let's go and see the art of Shoreditch. But before any high adventure in London, Starbucks. Tell me about this Shoreditch art tour then.
Well, you know when we went to Brick Lane before?
Yeah.
And you know how all the graffiti and art and all was like in Brick Lane?
Yeah.
I think it's like that, but more of it in Shoreditch.
I'd rather do that than go to like Buckingham Palace and Big Ben, because I've seen it so many times before. So,
yeah, I mean, if someone if you've not been to London before, obviously do all those things, but you've been to London and you've seen all those things, it's just like an alternative thing to do.
So, 24-minute walk to the first place, but excitingly, we found out that one of the stops has got a Banksy, and we haven't ever seen a Banksy before, have we?
No.
So hopefully we'll get to see that on this little walk of the Shoreditch art scene. Right, so we're in the Shoreditch area. Already the street art's looking good.
But the trains on top.
I know, great trains. Are they? Yeah, they're just pieces of art, aren't they? Little trains. So I've just been reading about Shoreditch. It's in the East End of London, and during the Elizabethan time it was like where all the theatres were. William Shakespeare lived around here somewhere, and some of his plays were performed in this area because apparently the London City Council banned theatres right in the centre, so they had to move to the suburbs, Shoreditch being one of them. It was heavily bombed in World War II, and then in the post-war years it became like a lower class area, but since the 1990s it's changed. Gentrification, art people have come here, and now the property prices are ridiculously expensive. Shoreditch, but we're close to stop number 1. But look at this, a little sign: Ed Seymour, inventor of the aerosol spray. So they're thanking him for the world of graffiti, 1949.
Yeah, it's Louis Street.
This is stop 1, donut time. Why are we here? This looks a bit
Yeah, I think it must have been painted over. I don't think that's what it's supposed to look like.
well, this tour that Celine found was from 2020, so like three years ago. Well, this and that art over there looks much better. But apparently now we're going to go to this Rivington Street where the Banksy is. I hope we can find it. So we found Rivington Street, and apparently the Banksy is in the courtyard of an abandoned nightclub. It is down here. And here it is, an actual Banksy. Protected by glass. And I think it's one of his early ones from 2003 or something. What do you think?
Yeah, I like it.
So just got some photographs of Celine pretending to pull the lead. Here they are now. And while we're here, just look at the other pieces of art. Got a nice rabbit. This looks good.
That one's really good.
And look at this, just in the underpass near the graffiti of Banksy. And on the other side, scary. Look at that house painted like that. How good is it? And then wait till you feast your eyes on this. Look at that behind me. That is an impressive piece of art stroke graffiti. Is it art? Is it graffiti? So this whole area is called New Inn Yard, but it says King John Court there. Anyway, it looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Do you know what I like about this? The fact that we didn't know it existed.
Yeah.
This is all like completely new stuff that that you wouldn't normally see in London.
But like London is definitely a city, like no matter how long you're here, you'd never run out of things to come and look at.
There's just artwork everywhere, literally everywhere you look. So Celine's found Shakespeare. Which play is he writing? Which sonnet?
Hamlet.
No, I think he's writing History 0308. Well done, mate. Nice graffiti laden wall with a nice bridge behind it. And the next one, bull in a china shop. So what's the story behind this then?
Well, because the bar is called Bull in a China Shop, and apparently it's a very cool bar and has quirky cocktails.
Right, so we're walking along, what's this place? It's called Box Hill Road.
Box Park.
Box Park, full of all these little tiny shops and cafes up there. But we're looking for our next piece of art. And here we are. Look how good it looks. This looks really, really colourful. And the building above it wouldn't even stand out, would it? But with these. And now we're at Chance Street, home of shoes dangling from a line and a gorgeous building behind it. I'd never have thought there'd be so much graffiti art in this part of London. It is literally everywhere. Literally. Everywhere you look. So this piece of art just on Whitby Street is like pointillism, the old pointillism style where you do it with dots. That is really, really good. What have you found? No way. So we've come to Bacon Street in the heart of Brick Lane, the old Bangladeshi area full of all the curry houses and stuff. But look, the king of Bacon Street. What?
That's different.
Oh, the background's different, isn't it?
Yeah. That one's not as detailed.
And look at this street down here. I think it's called Code Street. There's actually someone doing some actual graffiti. It's covering up the old. I'll tell you what, you can smell the paint. Yeah. God, he's climbing. You need some grappling equipment. What do you think of watching an actual graffiti artist in action?
Yeah, it's cool.
That's cool, isn't
That's
it?
like how often they must change, because he's just painting over the top of whatever was there before.
And I like his t-shirts colour coded with his art.
His art.
But we're going to head now to our last stop on this art tour of Shoreditch. What's this street called? Fashion Street. And look at this. Looks like the album cover to a 1970s disco album. And what do you think of this?
I really like this one.
Why?
Fashion Street's a hit for me. I just like the colours and I like the size of it and that it's like by itself.
So, this was our final stop. And what was your favourite pieces of art on this tour?
Definitely these two women on Fashion Street. Obviously Banksy. First one I've ever seen in real life. And also the doll on Whitby Street that was like pointillism.
Yeah.
That was good.
I like the Banksy one, and I like that pointillism one. And just for anyone who's not sure, doll is an Irish term, just a generic term for a woman, not an actual doll. Till next time.
Glad you cleared that up.